Hey everyone, welcome back to the Reality Report. In today's video, we're diving into the latest wave of US tariff laws that have been shaking up global trade since 2024. These aren't just routine policy tweaks, they're major shifts that are having a big impact, especially on economic giants like China and India. Let's break it all down. First, what are tariffs? Simply put, they're taxes on imported goods, making them more expensive and encouraging consumers to buy locally. Tariffs are often used to protect local industries, reduce trade deficits, and sometimes to flex political muscle. Since January 2024, the Biden administration has reshaped tariffs, especially on China, citing unfair trade practices. Let's look at some of the big changes. Electric vehicles, EVs from China, proposed tariffs have jumped to 100%, up from 25%, aiming to protect the U.S. EV industry. Semiconductors and chips from China. These now face a 25% tariff, aligning with the CHIPS Act to boost domestic semiconductor manufacturing. Lithium-ion batteries and solar panels. These essential green energy components now face tariffs from 30% to 50%. Steel and aluminum. These tariffs, ranging from 10% to 25%, affect several countries, including China and India. Tech goods. Certain Chinese technology items, like telecom equipment and medical devices, are under review for potential new tariffs. By April 2025, the countries facing the most significant tariffs are China. Tariffs range from 19% to 25%, with 100% on EVs being a headline grabber. Russia, up to 35% on energy and metals due to ongoing geopolitical tensions. India faces sectoral tariffs up to 10%, mainly on steel and aluminum, with increasing scrutiny on digital taxes and tech imports. EU and Turkey face tariffs between 10% and 25% on industrial goods and metals. The U.S. government has a few objectives behind these tariffs: protecting key industries like EVs, clean energy, and semiconductors; reducing dependence on China by discouraging imports from China; boosting domestic manufacturing by making imports more expensive; preventing dumping of cheap foreign goods. Geopolitical leverage. Tariffs are also used as a political tool against countries like China and Russia. Let's look at the pros and cons. On the plus side, relief for domestic manufacturers. Tariffs help U.S. companies compete. Job creation. More local manufacturing leads to more jobs. Strategic self-sufficiency. Greater control over key industries. On the downside, higher consumer prices. Tariffs make goods more expensive. Increased costs for domestic businesses. U.S. companies may face higher production costs. Retaliation in trade wars. Other countries may impose their own tariffs on U.S. goods. Strained relations. Tariffs can hurt international trade ties. Now, let's look at China's response to these tariffs. Electric vehicles. The 100% tariff will hurt Chinese EV manufacturers, pushing them to focus on other markets. Semiconductors and solar panels. Reduced exports to the U.S. will lead China to seek new markets. Manufacturing pressure. Slower U.S. demand could harm China's manufacturing sector. Retaliation. China may retaliate with tariffs on U.S. products like soybeans and energy. What about India? While not the primary target, India is feeling the effects. Turn manufacturing hub. As companies move away from China, India could benefit, especially in electronics, pharmaceuticals, and textiles. Foreign investment. U.S. companies like Apple and Tesla are expanding in India, attracted by tariff-free access to the local market. Trade friction. U.S. concerns about India's digital taxes and restrictions on tech products could lead to future tariff actions. India faces a balancing act, promoting its industries while maintaining positive ties with the U.S. It's a tricky situation that could either help or hurt India's growth in the long run. In conclusion, the new U.S. tariff policies are reshaping global trade. They offer protection to U.S. industries but also bring risks such as trade wars and higher prices. For China, these tariffs will force adjustments, while India has a chance to step up as a manufacturing hub but needs to tread carefully. The global trade landscape is changing, and tariffs are now a key tool in international diplomacy. What do you think about these new tariffs? How will they impact the global economy? Let us know in the comments below, And don't forget to like and subscribe for more analysis on global economic trends.